Welcome, everyone. You know, I love to talk about everybody else on my show, and that's what we do all the time. For 18 years, we're talking about everybody else but me. We're live on Facebook, so I do want to say hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to share the show later on. I got some newbies here, and they're a little bit nervous, but we're going to have some fun today. I'm really excited about bringing on my first guest, who is Kipling Solid. She's the owner of SOLIDbods. You got to tell everybody first a little bit about yourself and what you do. You are all in red. Today, before you came on, you said, you know, Carol, I really want to talk about SOLIDbods, but I'm definitely here to talk about a new business that you have within it, which is called Radiance Repair. So tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and how you got started.
Okay. Well, my name is Kipling Solid, and I'm happy to be here. I am a precision coach. So what that means is that I really am aware of alignment and posture and guiding people out of pain. And that's through Pilates as well. And today my newbie is Radiance Repair. And with these modalities that I use, I call it the 5 and 30. It's 5 modalities in 30 minutes. You will walk out feeling luxurious, relaxed, because what I'm trying to do here is get you out of your head and into your heart and into your diaphragm, relaxed and breathing.
I'm not trying to do the same with you, okay? So, now, interesting enough. Now, I want to talk about that. You said 5 in 30.
Yes.
Tell them what they get.
The 5 modalities are red light therapy. That is a medical grade panel. And what's different about going into a spa and when you work with me is that I get to adjust it. So you come in and you say, oh, I've had a really hard day, I'm really stressed out. I get to adjust what, if I can bring down and regulate your system internally and externally with this. There's different frequencies and radiances that you don't have to worry about. I adjust it, and then if you come in with a lot of pain and inflammation, I can adjust it differently.
So it's medical grade, right?
Yeah, that's the 1 of 5.
1 of 5. What is the other?
The next one is called muscle activation, and what we're doing is we're resetting a pattern in your nervous system. So when we get nervous, our body shuts down, we have more injuries, we're too much in our head, and it's called the reticular activation system. So what that means is, like, at the base of your brain, that gets turned on. And when your brain gets turned on, there's no healing that happens there. That's how a lot of clients come into me. So my job is to have them leave feeling as though that is calmed down. It's all connected with your posture, your core, your abdominals, and your strength and your flexibility.
Wow. So now what's number 3 in there?
Number 3 is called PEMF, and that is basically magnetic frequencies, electromagnetic frequency. And if you think of it like it actually is like the electrical stimulation that kind of has a pulsating effect on the body, and they've done a lot of research on it. And it really strengthens the bones, and also it helps on a muscular level and to reduce inflammation.
Super. Now you've got, that's 3, there's number 4.
And we keep going.
We do. I can't believe it. I'm so glad I have my pen here. Go ahead.
Then we have the Aneo facial wand, and that is also a medical grade red light therapy. And really, it's not just to we know it gets rid of wrinkles and it plumps up your skin for collagen. That it does. But what I'm using it for is that trigeminal nerve on your face, and it hugs your face like fingers on the side of your face. And if those trigeminal nerves are all worked up with stress, then the jaw change up. So have you ever had TMJ or any jaw issues? Comes from the jaw. So we calm that down.
Now number 5.
And number 5 is what's the 5th one? So here we got PMF, we've got that one, and then the buffer. How can I forget the buffer? And that's for your lymphatic drainage. So that is literally like, it looks like a car buffer. It was designed by a chiropractor. And basically, I buff the body, and everybody else, they don't even want to get out there.
Okay, we're going to go into this now, okay? I'm so glad. We needed an hour. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about you.
Okay.
You are very passionate about what you do. I've gotten that feeling from you from the minute that I started talking with you about what you do. You're located in Scottsdale at AZ Multi-Care Chiropractic. And one thing that you're offering for everybody is this is a free 30-minute complimentary assessment from Kipling that comes with a 15-minute consultation with Dr. Jeff Robinson from AZ Medicare Chiropractic. And we're gonna open up the lines for everybody to call throughout the rest of the show. And our number here is 602-277-5369. And toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's a mouthful. Listen, folks, if you're dealing with pain, is that really what people come to you for is when they're dealing with that?
I'm kind of their one last ditch effort to stop that
Okay,
pain. Yes.
that's when you've gone to the furthest extent, you're gonna call, you can either call her direct at 602-562-5842. She does free consultations, and you can check her out. Her website is, what's your website?
Solidbods.com.
So we're gonna go with solidbods.com,
Okay.
and you can check her out there. But I think what she really wants to talk about today is this red Radiance Repair that is phenomenal. It's all about your posture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everything else that goes with it. Number one is this medical grade red light therapy, which is phenomenal. Why is red light therapy so great for everybody?
Well, I liken it to the rabbit in the hare or the hare and the tortoise.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of gives you, it catapults your ATP, which is your mitochondria in your cells. As we get older, we slow down. So we're like the tortoise. And what the red light does is it just pumps up the body internally to reduce inflammation, to calm down the entire nervous system, and there's so much research on it.
When they come in for this 5 in 30,
Mm-hmm.
these 5 different modalities that you do in 30 minutes, are we talking about doing the entire body?
Correct.
Okay, so that's
You
pretty
get it
awesome.
all.
That's awesome. So within 30 minutes, you give 5 modalities: the red light therapy, the muscle activation, the PEMF, and you're gonna have to explain these again, they're long words, and then, I'm not sure how I say the medical frequency. What was the first word of that?
That's the neototal facial wand.
I'm gonna have to have you
A
say
lot
it.
of
Now to
spas
tell-
and dermatologist's office use it.
Okay, and then of course, the last one is a buffer that you get. I am looking at your skin. Not only do you have not one wrinkle on it, it's not just your face. I see your entire body that way. So you look really good. You're walking the talk, my friend.
Thank you. It's been a
Okay.
lifetime journey.
Now her website is SolidBods, BODS, so solidbods.com. Her phone number direct, she does free consultations, is 562-5842. And we've got our lines open here for everyone is going to get entered in this. You're getting a 30-minute consultation. That's 15 from Kipling and 15 from Dr. Robinson.
Right.
Okay, and I want everyone to be able to call throughout the rest of the show for this. When people are stressed, okay, this is where all of your inflammation is coming from that, your pain is coming from that, and the best thing to do is come in to you and have this 5 in 30 that you do.
Correct.
Okay, what do people say about it?
Well, they sit up and they cannot believe how calm and relaxed they feel. They come in with a lot of stresses. We chat a lot, and it gets quieter as we go through all of these modalities. And by the time they sit up, they feel like they're a new person.
Let me ask you something, when they quickly answer this, do they do that on a weekly basis, monthly basis? How does that work?
Whatever they have time for. I see people weekly, I see people bi-weekly. I just say, at least go for 12 sessions, because even if you have to stretch it out for 12 weeks, you are still gonna get the benefits, and people feel it after their first session.
After the first session, you're gonna feel it. 5 of these modalities within 30 minutes. Call in here and get entered into win. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Check her out on her website. It's SolidBods, BODS.com. Hang tight, we'll be back in just a minute. That was 15. Okay, we're still live in here right now. So I want to ask you, you got a lot to talk about. So number one, we got to go more narrow and deep on these things, because you're talking boom, 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 and I want to know more about them so that
Sure.
they understand what they are.
I brought my butt bungee
But bungee,
for the activation.
I got to see the butt
And
bungee.
then also the buffer, and that's the one I was mentioning as well. Oh, it's right on the side.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's the buffer, that's the one that you do on the face?
No, on the back.
Okay, because you said you had a buffer
Yeah.
that you did, is
I
that
didn't
buffer?
bring that, that's a red light therapy one.
So this one here for number 5 is this one?
This is the buffer,
And so that's a body buffer.
yes.
Okay, see, this is why I'll talk to you afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do it on your
Yeah.
phone? Yes, and then you can tell them what you think.
Oh my
So they,
God.
I know, that's the beginning. That's by the second thing that I do with them.
I got another person in here who's asking for it too.
Okay, you're, no, I'm serious.
So that's the body buffer, that's what you get with that.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes, we'll do that in my interview.
Okay, now, the other one is the bungee,
Yeah, I didn't talk about
What was
V-Butt,
it?
V-Butt
Butt bungee.
bungee specifically, but this is muscle activation, and I innovated this.
you created this?
Not this, this came from Doug Heel, who does
Okay.
muscle activation for golfers, and it was
Okay.
originally used as a golf swing. But I turned it into a complete muscle activation system, plug it, hook it onto a door, stand in it, and in 5 minutes, you have that down-regulated system, better posture, feeling lighter.
And they buy this from you?
And they can buy this as well.
Oh my God.
Oh, it just goes on and on.
Yeah. I'll have to talk to you,
Mhm.
because it's just impossible, it's
Mhm.
impossible, we have to do it different. I'm getting to your questions, but in a very different way.
That's okay.
Okay. Because you talked about stretching, but very quickly. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna help you get this better, okay?
Mhm.
Well, it's interesting because there's so much that you can do to help people. It seems like a lot within a very short amount of time. So you get a lot of different modalities within that 30 minutes, and a lot of people, I'd like to, understand how a lot of people just do one at a time, right? But you kind of combine them all.
I'm taking my 30
Best
years
of
of
all.
experience
And-
and what my clients do every single day with all of these modalities on their own, and I'm inviting others to learn about it.
We have our lines open here, and we are talking about getting rid of pain. What do people come to you for besides pain and things like that?
Well, we're resetting the body and rewiring the brain. So when we're talking about pain, we want to get out of low back pain, shoulder pain. Somebody needs to go in for surgery on their hip, pre-workouts, post-workouts for their surgery. We always want to be primed and prepped and ready to go at any time and keep moving.
So all of this helps people feel better. Does it make them feel more energized?
Energized, more regulated in their body and their mind, connected, feeling taller, feeling like their feet work better and their legs. You'd be surprised at what wakes up. We're waking up the body, and people have this.
One of them is called the buffer. And at the break, Facebook land out there got to see this buffer that you have, and you have it on the table for people that are looking on Facebook. It is amazing. I mean, she put it on my back, and I felt, oh my God, it was awesome. If you remember in the old days, they had the waxers that were the big, I mean, that's sort of like how it felt. Or in your car, when you take it through, it's fabulous. That is something that you do on the body. Correct? Because I thought the buffer was for the face, but it's not. It's the body, and it's phenomenal. What is she doing? She's taking the best of everything that she's gotten, what most people ask for, and taking it and putting it into a 30-minute session that you get 5 modalities in 30 minutes, and some people feel a difference immediately. You also have with you something that you created, and this is phenomenal what she did, is what, you want to tell them what it is, because I don't really remember what you said, but it was pretty cool.
This is called the butt bungee.
The butt bungee. Okay, here we go.
If your butt ain't grooving, you ain't moving. You have to be able
That's
to.
what it is.
You have to be able to move from your abdominals outward, and it hooks up to a door. I give you about 5 minutes worth of stances to align your pelvis and align your shoulder girdle, and you are already standing up taller, and you're passing your muscle test, because I do a muscle test before and after, and people say, what happened? I said, it's a hack, I just got you to breathe.
Well, what's really cool is you can also buy that from her, and you can take that home and do it as well. She's located in Scottsdale, in the AZ Multi-Care Chiropractic, where Dr. Robinson works there, and she offers free consultations for people. Her number direct is 602-562-5842. Her website is SOLIDbods, BODS.com, and we've got our lines open here. She's excited about talking about Red Radiance Repair. She's also excited about giving you, everybody's getting entered in to win. One person is going to win a 30-minute complimentary assessment from Kipling, which includes a 15-minute consultation with Dr. Jeff Robinson. It's all about being aligned and then go to getting these 5 modalities within 30 minutes. Tell them again what that is. Our number here is 602-277-5369. I'm gonna let everyone call throughout the rest of the show. This looks fabulous. I'm calling in. Go ahead.
Okay, so you get the red light panel, you get the buffer, and
The red light panel, I just wanna tell them it's medical grade red light.
medical grade, and you don't have to stand up or do any activity. You just lie down and relax. And then I buff you with this buffer next.
The buffer.
That helps drain the lymphatic system. It's the pump that gets the blood draining through the bottom of the feet and pumping it back up to the other part of the body. Then you'll get the PEMF, which is the electromagnetic stimulation, the frequency where it pulsates and actually works on muscular system, reduces inflammation, and actually helps muscles relax as well. Then you finish off with the Aneo Total wand, and that will actually help with TMJ, any jaw clenching or tightness that you've had, and you sit up and you don't want to leave.
You don't wanna leave. I'll tell you something, folks, this is something that I have never really heard of putting it all together like this, and I love the idea of it. I want to also ask you, let's say somebody's been in pain for a long time. Does it matter how long that they've been in pain that they can come to you?
No, because most of us have some sort of pain along the way, and we're not free of it. It doesn't discriminate, from teenagers and athletes that I work with that are injured and hurt to my 100-year-olds that I had, and everybody in between. So anybody can come in. Yes, we know that trauma lives in the cells, but we have to start moving out of it at some point. And anybody that I've worked with, everybody has an opportunity. As long as you're alive and kicking, you have an opportunity to walk out of pain and into a new life.
Change your life. Call in here and get entered in to win this 30-minute complimentary assessment. The number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. I mean, stress, pain, inflammation. We talked about this. A lot of people have it for years, okay? And it doesn't matter how long you've had it, you can actually get them to be moving that around, getting it to flush out. What is that? Is that what's happening?
That's what lymphatic drainage is. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're flushing the system and starting anew and giving your body an opportunity to heal.
How many times, do you have like a program where people come in? Do you have when they, at certain times where they do it 1 or 3 times a week, or how does that work?
In a perfect world, I'd like to see people using these modalities every day. But let's face it, I'm in the office once a week is optimum. If that's what you can do, and you can get it, you will make a difference.
Give me a story, okay? What kind of, what is the biggest change that you've seen that happened recently with somebody who, let's say, had a pain from a knee injury or something like that?
Oh my goodness, you hit it right on the head. I had an 18-year-old come in to me, and we've been working together, taught her how to use activation, and basically I was teaching her Pilates, and suddenly she did a jump. She's a volleyball player, landed, and she was so discouraged. And she thought, I thought I was doing everything right, but she's 18. It's been years. I've looked at her feet. There's stuff going on with her feet. So we agreed that when you internally rotate the hips, it gets complex. It takes a lot of burden on the knee. I took her through Red Radiance Repair, this 5 and 30. I took her through Pilates. I had her back in the game in 3 days.
The phone number to call her direct is 602-562-5842. Her website is SOLIDbods, BODS BODS.com. She does free consultations, and she's located in AZ Multi-Care Chiropractic. That's right in Scottsdale. And we've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win. One person is going to win. It's a 30-minute complimentary assessment that comes from Kipling, and then it also includes a 15-minute consultation with Dr. Jeff Robinson. So this is what we have, everybody, and I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show. Our number here is 602-277-5369. So who does this work especially for?
Anybody who has any type of ailment. Look, you can have something that's been bugging you, or someone said to me today, I slept on my pillow wrong, my neck hurts, what do I do? It hasn't gone away. Well, it's not going to go away because there's all these compensating muscles. And until you find the code to unlock that muscle, so to speak, you will continue to walk around another week or 2 weeks until you calm down the system and calm down the muscles that are overworking. We have to get the rest of them involved. It's not an island.
And so it takes these multiple modalities in order to start moving. Well, it's like, why not?
Yes,
You know?
they're great tools, and it gives you feedback immediately. And people are looking, what can I do? And I'm showing them a bunch of different techniques. Here's what you can do.
Right, and these different techniques, she puts 5, it's called 5 in 30. So you get the medical grade red light therapy, the muscle activation, the PEMF, also the other, what was the other one? The 4 was the medical wand, the facial wand that you also can use on the body. Most people think that it's for the face. Go ahead.
Oh, the buffer's for the body.
And then the buffer.
And then the facial wand
left.
is for the face, but I've had people put it on their knees. Some of my clients have that.
Mm-hmm.
And it brings down inflammation too.
I think it's phenomenal. Again, it's real. There's a lot to hear within a very small time, but the point is that she can get you rid of your pain. That's the number one thing that people come in for.
Exactly.
So her number to call, she does free consultations, is 602-562-5842. Her website, do it at SOLIDbods, BODS.com, located in AZ Multi-Care Chiropractic right in Scottsdale. I say call in here and get entered in to win. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone that you know. It's 5 modalities in 30 minutes, and they're all phenomenal. And again, our number here to call in for that is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. If you're in pain, if you've got bad posture, she's going to be able to fix that for you. Again, call in here at 602-277-5369. Check her out. It's SOLIDbods, BODS.com.
Awesome.